hello and welcome to the next episode of Skyrim Roguelike. We are waiting for Brynjolf to turn up, so we've got a few minutes left.
The finest oddities from Morrowind.
Then we can start the mission to join the Thieves Guild. So we've just sold off some bits and bobs that we picked up in the last playthrough.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
There's Brynjolf now, it's good.
Skyrim.
Now, it should be interesting to see how well I can actually do this, because my skills are very low. But I think to increase our chances, I wear all of my non-armoured stuff. It makes me as light on my feet as possible. I have my charmed necklace. Hopefully it's a charm for us.
Make love like a saber cat. Or
Need to get rid of the arrows now, just in
your
case.
enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Okay,
Yeah.
lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Exotic ingredients.
Everyone, so gather round.
I couldn't agree
I have
more.
something amazing to show you. That
Everything all right?
gather round.
Oh, I'm still drunk.
Disrespect the
That's not
law
good.
and you disrespect me.
Oh dear, I've actually forgotten which one I'm supposed to, who am I supposed to steal from?
You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Right then. Oh, wonderful. Okay, fear my lockpicking skills, for they are awesome. Nope, a bit further down maybe. Try down here. Nope, maybe up then. Yep, lockpicking. It's an art I do not have. Even with my little notches on the side. Goes to show, you can do what you like on these games, you can still not guarantee that you'll be any good at them. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. This side little. Oh my god, we actually did one without breaking a lockpick. It's amazing. We'll take that gold. No point saving anything much at the moment because we can't do much with it, but gold is gold.
Rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whiz peasants, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was
There's an apothecary in town, yeah,
this
but it's
item
down on the
is a
lower
real
walkway, so stay sharp
Lads
if you
and
go down
lasses,
there.
I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends.
Right then. See if this works. As soon as I find the Disky's necklace.
As crisp
Well,
as a
I
winter's
see that my
morning.
time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Hey, we managed it.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Damn. Need something.
Have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way
Excellent.
things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
100 gold.
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh,
All
let's
right
give it a
then.
go.
Let's put that to the test. The group I represent get there in one piece. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes.
So, we did the hard work early.
Gleaming gemstones.
All right, Grand Shay.
Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
So, let's get down there.
Need something?
Start doing some,
Yeah?
these guild quests.
If you could spare a septim, I'd be grateful.
Once we do this, we'll have access.
If you could spare it.
Medics in here as well, interesting. Now, we should have no trouble because we've already done all this. Wonderful. Now, we get to have a go with the Thieves Guild.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Well, well. Colour me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Don't know why I bought this place. Is a
If you were
mess.
expecting a palace, then maybe you're not cut out for this line of work. Our methods involve secrecy and discretion.
Different between a
Now,
mess and a palace.
if you're done belly aching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the Kirava, Ursi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in a... Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be
Rough them up a
ignored.
little, perhaps.
A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Not too roughed up then.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now, Kirava's stubborn. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted.
Useful.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're looking for
This is a good,
conversation, the flagon is in place.
That gives us a good start. Now all those little alcoves, if you actually go through with the Thieves Guild quest line, and they should start filling up a bit. They provide all sorts of useful people in there, blacksmiths and clothing shops and places where you can just sell all your loot. Can't remember if they do fencing or not, but hopefully with this character we may find out. So, first up on our list.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some point.
This guy.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Says an ugly old urn.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Let's see.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So
There's somebody.
Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
See if we can do this thinking about
You're
this.
gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
This isn't happening.
My fists aren't good enough. So,
Come, I haven't got it.
Watch it! No! That urn was priceless! Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time
Okay.
from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Yes?
And here's where they're all grumpy with
My
me
husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about...
now. She still talks to me normally. Interesting. Right then.
Yes?
Next one on the list. Let's try
Please,
this.
don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Excellent.
Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
And now for the bee and barb.
Need something?
Yes? Yes?
Okay then.
Yeah, what's your problem?
You want something or not? Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Yeah, she was nice and easy.
Now what did you want? I already paid you.
We got the message. Now just take your business else.
On a little grumpy, but
You in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Yes. I know what you want.
there you go.
Maybe you can help me.
So, that was nice and simple. 3 missions down. Let's go get our reward. And a rather groovy set of armour as well. This armour will be useful because it will actually increase our carry weight, I believe. Being thieves, that's always useful.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Yeah.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Oath and sneak, useful.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit.
Definitely.
Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about.
It's a rough patch.
Tell you what,
how to describe
you
it, I
keep
would
making
say.
us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Definitely.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So then, here is where we should be joining the Thieves Guild proper. The cistern. Plus that means we can start selling off some of the other light armors we have, i.e. the hide. I think this this should provide much more protection.
Mercer, this
Of
is the one
course
I
you
was
can buy
talking
me a
about.
drink.
Our
You
new
didn't need
recruit.
to say a word. But
Better
I
not
heard
be
you
another
loud and
waste of the
clear.
guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Such a happy fellow.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Hey.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
That's what I need, the armor. So, do I want to do this Golden Glow job?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
I'm seeing a lot of free arrows over there.
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done,
Maven
kill him.
Blackbriar, I believe.
The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Okay then.
They're built like small fortresses to resist. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge... I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the hunt... If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
Don't cross Maven then. Very clear.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Interesting.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
So, love those arrows. Cheers, buddy. That got me useful.
Come here a second.
No. Now, where do I need to go?
What's on your mind?
Up here. That should be the quick way out. Nightshade. Will be useful. But we can't do anything against those damned guards. So, I think this is where we need to leave it for now. We've got the golden glow. Go it down actually because we didn't speak to the people. There's a golden glow estate that we need to sort out. Might need to improve our sneak, I think, first. Get that up a few levels before we do it. But I do want to get as much information as I can for these people.
Let me guess.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yeah, probably not as nicely as I'd put it, but...
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island.
Useful.
That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Should make it a bit more
Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
Yep, you do. I need to find out how to get my armor.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Definitely.
I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
So, you have a couple of nice items. I can't actually afford any of it. Don't think I've got any thieved items at the moment because I didn't actually thieve anything. No.
Until next time.
Quick look at our armor. Much better protected, and we have a couple of nice perks there. So 20% easier, 15%. Interesting. 10% better pricing and carrying capacity. Shame none of that does the muffled feet, because that would have been very useful, to be honest. But still, not much you can do about that. Fortify fingersmith, fortify lockpicking. Don't think the lockpicking one's any good anymore because there's the mods. Because that was lockpick. So it might do something for Wayfarer, but unfortunately not a lot else. leave it here. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time when I start levelling up my sneak and looking towards getting the Golden Glow estate.